Hello, it's Tuesday. I hope you're having a good week so far. Just over a month ago, I made 2 DVD collection videos, which are available up there to watch if you would like to. But in those videos, I mentioned a few times that I still have videos, VHS tapes. And I had a few requests for me to make a video talking about my video collection. So this is that video. I've just said the word video so much. It might surprise you to learn that a few of these videos I have bought in the last 10 years. When I was at uni, I had a video player. I didn't have a DVD player, although I did have a laptop which would play DVDs. But also when I was at uni, there were a lot of charity shops and they were all full of videos. Full of videos because everybody was getting rid of them at that time. So I, as a penniless student, would buy them because they were 4 or 6 for £1, which was fantastic value. And it was a good way for me to find new films to watch. So let's get started. All of the videos I am talking about today are of films. I don't own any TV shows on video anymore, pretty much because they're bulky. I'm going to split the videos into categories as I did in the DVD collection video. And I'm going to start with comedy and drama, otherwise known as everything that I couldn't quite work out where else to put it. First, Gladiator. This was my very favourite film for quite a long time. I've watched it a lot. I now own it on DVD, so that must have been in my DVD collection video as well. 7, the Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman film. I believe this is something I got when I was at university. Bring It On. I think I got this when it was first released. $10.99 in HMV. Notting Hill. When was this released? 1999 maybe? Bridget Jones's Diary. This is the only Bridget Jones film that I own in any medium. Sense and Sensibility. I love this film. It's the one with Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet. I think I'd say that it's my favourite adaptation of Sense and Sensibility. 4 Weddings and a Funeral. This concludes the Hugh Grant section of my collection. Primary colours, John Travolta, Emma Thompson again. Adrian Lester is in this, and I remember being very excited that Adrian Lester was in this. Harrison Ford and Gary Oldman in Air Force One. I don't remember this film at all. I mean, I remember it existing, but I don't remember watching it. Shawshank Redemption, one of my favourite films. I think this should be a priority to get on DVD. Saving Private Ryan, another film that I got at uni because I'd never seen it. And Good Morning Vietnam with Robin Williams. I don't think I've actually watched this video. I've seen the film, but I think it was on TV and I watched it when it was on TV. Billy Elliot, great film. $5.99 apparently, I'm not sure from where. Special edition with a bonus documentary. The Full Monty in a bright yellow case. I love cases that are different to the usual. Blast Off, great film, I'd recommend it. This was one of my favourites to revise to because of all of the music, and I knew it really well, so it didn't matter if I missed bits. Now we have some sci-fi and fantasy films. Minority Report, Tom Cruise film. Gary Oldman executive produced it. Ghostbusters 2. I don't own the first Ghostbusters film. I liked this film when I was a kid, I watched it a lot. Galaxy Quest in a lovely purple case. This is another one that I got at uni because I felt like I definitely should have seen it already. And Apollo 13. 1995. How does time pass? Now we have X-Men and X-Men 2. As you might know from my DVD collection videos, I own X-Men 3 on DVD. I kind of use the first 3 X-Men films as a timeline of me moving from video to DVD, because when I got the first X-Men film I could only get it on video. This was the year 2000, so maybe it was when DVD players existed but I didn't own one, and when X-Men 2 came out I could get it on either video or DVD. So I guess I must have had a DVD player by then, 2003. But I got it on video because I owned the first X-Men film on video and I wanted them to be the same. And by the time X-Men 3 came out, it was only available on DVD, so I had to buy it on DVD, and then have 2 of the films on video and 1 on DVD. That was a fun story. Now musicals, only 4 of these. Josie and the Pussycats, $9.99. Moulin Rouge with a red case. I loved this film for many years. I haven't seen it in a long time. Grease, this was my favourite musical when I was a kid. It's not really anymore, but I think this is the musical that introduced me to musicals. Cats. Now this is a weird one because I bought this video recently. In the last 2 years, I think. I saw it in a charity shop. Videos aren't really sold in charity shops anymore, but this one was there. I'd never seen the musical, and at that point I thought I might never see the musical because it wasn't on stage at that time. But this was a specially filmed version with Elaine Page, and I thought this might be the only way I get to see Cats, so I bought it. Of course, the end to this story is that Cats then came onto the West End and I saw it, and I still haven't seen this video. But I could if I wanted to. Now we have kids' films. Jumanji, I loved this film. I saw it in the cinema when it was first released. Mrs. Doubtfire, Robin Williams again. I feel like I have quite a few Robin Williams and Hugh Grant and Emma Thompson films on video. And then Annie, which I got in a charity shop. It's the one with Albert Finney and I'm trying to work out when it was released, maybe 1981. And then finally we have Disney. I mentioned in my DVD collection video that I own some of the classic animations on video, and this is them. But first we have a live action one. We have 101 Dalmatians, the Glenn Close one. Look at the videotape. The Lion King, one of my favourites. The Jungle Book, I think this might be one of the first Disney videos that I got. And then we have Aladdin, which I think I got when I was at uni, and Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the fully restored masterpiece with collector's booklet and footage never seen before. Well, the collector's booklet's not here. And then finally Beauty and the Beast. The price label has the date on it, so I can tell you that I got it in 2006. So that's my video collection, what's left of it. Do let me know if you still have VHS tapes as well. I want to know quite how unusual it is. And do you have any thoughts on or memories of any of the films I have talked about today? Anyway, let's move to the end screen. I'm going to put my 2 DVD collection videos below, so if you want to see them then you can do so there. One is films and one is TV shows. If you want to subscribe to my channel or visit my website, you can do so beside me here. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later on in the week.